Barack Obama gave major feedback on the Leave the World Behind script. I watched this movie last night. I finished it at 12:30. And very...
Okay, these guys, probably one of the better roundtable discussions on Obama's Netflix movie. And it is indeed warning of an impending cyber attack. The narrative, I believe, is that to get rid of cache completely, they need to have an EMP, or they need to have a blackout, a controlled closure of the American grid system, or a hacking incident global, like Cyber Polygon, World Economic Forum style platform that they're doing, these training, that every year there's a Cyber Polygon platform, what do they call them, tabletop exercises like the Glade X and the Event 201 and Catastrophic Contagion. But it's all to crash the dollar, get rid of cash, and really fast track the CBDC and the digital identities. Now these guys, yeah, commendable for what they do, but also I had to laugh at some of the things that were said. Like predictive programming, it's a thing, you know, like, and Obama's doing it here and now with this movie. Hang on. So I strongly suggest you watch this, because one of the points was made, oh, why doesn't Obama do a biography? Well, it just happens that if you get on the Higher Ground Productions website, you'll see that the time that this documentary, this movie launched, Leave the World Behind, Obama did do a biography on a guy called Rustin, an African-American activist from last century. And that launched around the same time as Leave the World Behind. So, you know, you'd think you'd do your homework on Higher Ground Productions before you went and made a comment like that. Anyway, and laughable again too, it's the Hegelian dialectic. They've been doing this in movies forever, for decades, right? This part of my work online is exposing this stuff. And Obama announced Higher Ground Productions in 2018, right? It came about, it was birthed in 2018. And long before he left the presidency, and now he's become a producer of director of movies, biographies, documentaries for High Ground Productions, and influencing the media in that genre of movies, TV shows and such. He has been doing this all along. You know, the director of this movie, Leave the World Behind, is the director of Mr. Robot. Mr. Robot is about a hacker that holds the world to ransom and crashes economies. Now, Barack Obama and Donald Trump in 2015, for the airing of 2 to 3 seasons of this Mr. Robot, same director as the Leave the World Behind, were featured in... Obama was featured in 2015 in one of the episodes for a scripted scene where he would have had to go and act that out at a studio or whatever they did. They brought it to the East Room. It would look like a mock East Room, or it was the East Room for real in the White House. And Obama's giving a little, well, today this and this and this happened, and we've found this hacker and he's holding the world to ransom, blah, blah, blah. Again, Donald Trump was in this as well, was featured clearly reading a script for Mr. Robot. Isn't that a conflict of interest for both those ex-presidents while they were in the presidency to be, well, Obama was, to be doing a live script as a TV reality, well, as a movie reality, movie show, movie actor while you're president? So predictive programming, if you look at my Rumble channel on Cloudbase, you will see, going all the way back, one of the best examples, 2006, Children of Men. Watch the trailer, post-apocalyptic world in England. And the trailer says, Diego Ricardo died today in 2027, aged 18 years, 48, 216, 666 in time units. That was expressed as his age. He died today, 666, 18 years, 4, 8, 2, 1, 6. I've been exposing this. So Obama's been influencing predictively programming media forever, and people have been, even around Obama's birth in 1961, a perfect example, 1962 movie The Four Horsemen was created to reflect the birth of Barack Obama and the writing of The Four Horsemen, coming with the birth of Antichrist, son of perdition, man of sin, 666 man. That's Barack Obama, 1961. So you guys are behind the times, or if you're not behind the times, you're being very tight-lipped on what you ought to be saying. And of course, this was posted 7 days ago, and it's had 632,000 views. I've been talking about this stuff in much greater detail, better detail, more evidence than, and you know, over 500,000 people can watch this, and yet I can't. It is what it is. I don't understand. The algorithms, YouTube, what is it? Certainly my channel is known by Global Elite because I'm the only one out there that does the work that I do. So predictive programming and Barack Obama's influence directly and indirectly by proxies and people that work for him has been going on as far back as, and probably further, 1962 with the movie, the epic movie, The Four Horsemen. And then all these movies that launched in 2009, Antichrist, you know, William Dafoe, 2009. The only movie that I've found to this day that's just called Antichrist, the first year that Obama moved, 48 years old, into the White House, in the 216th year of the White House, since the cornerstone laying ceremony back in 1792, 1793, those were the 2 years for the Capitol Dome cornerstone laying ceremony and the White House to 2008, 2009 election year, inauguration year, 216. And there was a movie called Horseman. I've covered this in Rumble. That also launched in 2009. Just Horseman. It's about the four horsemen of the apocalypse, but it's just called Horseman. So predictive programming, yeah, it's been around forever, and it's funny that these guys seemingly just discovered it, or the guy that spoke about it here in this interview. You know, I'll be more than happy to get on and do a live stream interview with you guys if you happen, any of you guys on your production team or yourself as commentators, see this video. Buzz me. You can find me on Rumble, and we'll make it happen. Yeah, that'd be nice. But I may as well wish to win the lottery tomorrow for the likelihood of that to happen. All right, for more great content, YouTube, Cloudbase Rapture, Rumble, Cloudbase, and you'll learn more than you'll ever learn off channels like this. Thanks for listening.